Hey everyone, welcome to Move and Improve, where we help moving companies grow. This episode is going to be about SEO. I think this is an important topic because it's a good investment in your business, where obviously it takes a little bit of time to reap the awards, but it is definitely worth it. I'm seeing it now. I've got my amazing friend and our SEO manager, Fahim, and he's been with me for I think a year and a half, 2 years now.
That's right.
Right, and we've done some amazing magic together. So we're about to share that with you. All right, Fahim, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, man. Good.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. I know you've got a busy schedule. I know you got lots of tasks. I know you're always busy, but I really appreciate your time today. I would really, really like to break down the unknown in SEO. And I think, us as business owners, we're so busy with running the day-to-day, just trying to make ends meet, and for us to really understand every single thing is very tough, right? Because for me, how I look at it is that I want to know the concept of things, right? Like I want to know how SEO works. I want to understand it, right? But obviously, I don't want to be the one doing it, right? Because then who would run the business, right? So we're always very busy with everything. And I think a lot of people overlook SEO, but now I'm really, really able to see what it can do. And I just want to share with moving companies out there that are looking to learn more about SEO and understand SEO. I think this session will be more about beginners. I'd like to do an intermediate and an advanced episode as well in the future.
Absolutely.
But let's just break it down, right? Let's see. Tell me, what is SEO exactly? What does it stand for? And how does it help businesses acquire more customers?
Oh, absolutely. Well, SEO, from the name, it sounds amazing, but it stands for Search Engine Optimization. So SEO is not just what you search on Google. There are other search engines as well, such as Bing. It used to be Yahoo as well. People used to use Yahoo a lot. Also, there's another search engine people are using. It's called DuckDuckGo. But mostly people are searching on Google, right? So whatever you see just under the sponsored searches, sponsored result, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Any result that you see under sponsored results, that's all organic. So you don't pay anything to Google. That's only our efforts and our work on the back end of the website.
That's right.
And also, we will talk about what backlinks are. So whatever result that you see on Google, apart from the ads, that's from the SEO.
Right.
So that's
organic traffic.
That's all organic.
Yeah,
that's all organic result.
We're not paying for those clicks. We get those customers.
That's right. We don't pay for the clicks. That's totally free.
That's kind of the best advertising
That's
in the world,
one
right?
of the best. One of the best. It takes time to get there.
Yes.
It takes an immense amount of time.
Yes.
But with the right strategy, with the
Yes.
right people in your
Yes.
team, I think you can achieve the top spot.
Absolutely. That's awesome. I think that it's just a guess, but I assume that a lot of moving companies, since they're busy with doing what they need to focus on, right? I think they're probably using a lot of agencies, right? A lot of, companies that are out there providing SEO services for these moving companies, right? So let's say I'm a moving company owner that let's say just signed up with an SEO service, right? SEO company. Let's say now I'm like 6 months to a year in with working with this company. And obviously I don't understand SEO, right? I don't know how to check this company's doing a good job. I don't know I don't know what tools to use, right? And I don't know what are important things to look for. So can you break it down for me? Let's say I've been working with a company for 6 months or a year, and now I want to kind of check on their work, right? Because SEO takes a little bit of time, right?
That's right.
You can't just say expect something in 2 months, 3 months, right?
No.
So let's say it's been 6 months to a year. Now I'm looking to kind of check in on how they've done for my website. What's been the history? Where is it going? What can I do to understand it?
But that's a very good question. That's what most of the company they are struggling with. They hire an SEO company, and they don't ask for reports, they don't track anything, and the companies are charging them, and they're billing them every month. So the first thing that you have to ask is the organic traffic, what they have achieved in the last 6 months or 1 year. So that's very important. What are the improvements? So in that report, what they have to share is the new users that are coming to your website, the old users, and also keyword ranking. They should share a list of keywords that they have been working on for a very long time, since the beginning. What are those keywords? What are they targeting?
So keywords are important because that's kind of what we want to show up for,
Exactly.
right?
So that's what people search for. Like, let's say we have a moving company right now, right?
Yeah.
So people are searching for moving companies, right? Or if you want to target it locally, people are searching for moving companies in Vancouver, right? So these are the keywords. So if you are targeting another location, if you have a moving company, let's say you are targeting Toronto, so you have to target moving companies such as movers in Toronto movers, moving companies in Toronto. So those companies, they have to share, this marketing agencies, they have to share those list of keywords that they have been working on. What is the result? Like, I've been sharing it with you every month.
That's right.
And these are the results of what we have been working on. These are like the top 10 ranking keywords, right?
And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that when we, such as, our company is like a service-based business, right?
That's right.
We've got this Google My Business profile, and that is very important to rank that as well, right? So the website is important as well as the Google Maps is important, right?
Yes, absolutely. So it's called local SEO. So we have to work on the Google Business profile. It used to be GMB, Google My Business, but now they have changed it to Google Business Profile.
Nice.
We have to work on that. So there's a couple of key elements of how you can improve your Google Business Profile. So the first one and the most important one is called NAP citations. So NAP is N-A-P, name, address, phone number. So you create different profiles on different directories. Let's say you create a profile on Bing or Brown Book or Yelp, or there are a couple of other local websites as well. So your name should be exactly as the Google Business Profile on all those platforms. Same as your address and your phone number.
Nice.
So that's very important in local SEO.
Got it.
So I think that's the first thing people see after the ads. Your Google Business Profile.
That's right. Yeah.
So when you have to rank for your location, whichever location you are targeting, you have to rank for. Like now we are ranking for Toronto, we are ranking for Vancouver.
Nice.
We are ranking for like other big cities in Canada.
Very nice.
So that was our first strategy, to rank our Google Business Profile.
Nice.
Then now, as you can see, we have been talking about it for the last couple of days. Is Vancouver.
Yes.
We have been ranking number 1 in Vancouver.
Absolutely.
We're
going to get into the Vancouver. That's a very impressive result. I couldn't believe my eyes, honestly. That was very amazing. Good job. So let's go back to that question. So moving company owners, now let's say they're looking to kind of ask their SEO agency, hey, how's everything going? But let's say the SEO agency just, says everything's going good, whatever, right? How do the business owners, how do they check on their own? What tools, can you name maybe 3 tools that they can use to check how the website has been going, how the SEO company has been doing? And also within those tools, what should they be looking for? And what's the most important factor within those tools?
Well, that's a very nice question. So there are a couple of tools they have to use. First one is Google itself.
Just type in and see where you are, right?
Where you are, yes.
Firsthand, you'll see the results.
That's the first thing you have to do.
Yeah, okay.
Just if you have a moving company, let's say in Calgary.
Yes.
Search for moving companies in Calgary
Yeah.
and check where you are ranking.
You check where you're ranking for the Google Business Profile, right?
Yes.
And then you also check where your website is. Those are
That's
the two
correct.
things you want to check for, right?
That's right. And the next thing, if you want to know what was your organic traffic before and how is it going right now,
Exactly.
you have to check Google Analytics.
Google Analytics.
That's
okay.
right. So it's a free tool from Google.
Yeah.
You
And
have
how
to
do
check
people connect it to their website exactly?
Well, first you have to create a profile on Google Analytics, and
Okay.
it gives you a JavaScript code.
Okay.
And you have to add that code to your website. Most moving companies, they know how to implement that code to the website.
Okay.
If they haven't done that, that means
They're kind of missing out on the
they're
data,
missing-
right?
That's right. So they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's not good because I think that if they don't have access to these tools and if they're not checking, I would say probably they can be taken advantage of, right? Because
Yes,
you would think that these guys kind of don't care. They don't even know what's going on.
that's right. That's right.
Okay. What other tools they could be using?
Another tool that which is the most important tool that we use is Google Search Console. So there you can see which pages are indexed, which pages is bringing more traffic. You can see that on
really?
Google Analytics as well.
Okay.
Yes, which keywords are getting more impressions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's a little bit more on advanced level.
Got it.
But it's you can still see the basic things which are happening on your website.
Got it. And I also see you using tools like SEMrush. You're also using Bright Local. How do those work and how do those help you?
Well, SEMrush, if you have a moving company, that comes later, because if you're doing SEO on your own, then you need SEMrush.
Got it. That's
For
a
the
tool to help you do SEO.
That's right.
Got it.
Yes, to check how the other company is doing SEO, you have to check that manually on Google.
Okay.
Where you are.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a joke that we use in SEO. If you have a dead body, bury it on the second page. No one goes there.
Nobody goes
You
there.
shouldn't be on the second page.
That's funny.
Yeah. If you are right now, that's totally fine, but you have to work on it to be on the first
That's
page.
right. That's right.
Right. So
So Google Analytics, and they get the JavaScript. They should have their developer install that on their website, right?
well, if you know basic web design, web development, if you're using WordPress or Wix, they have their own section. And you can, especially in WordPress, you can just download a plugin and you can paste that code there, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
All right. So Google Analytics. What else could they use? Obviously, checking manually. What else could they do to see how it's been going?
As I mentioned, Google Search Console.
Google
Yeah.
Search Console.
Yes, they have
Okay.
to. It's a free tool from Google.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All
They
right.
can do that. They can still use SEMrush or SEMrush. They have a free trial. They can still use that tool to see how many organic traffic do you have,
Mm-hmm.
what are the top competitors, to do some keyword research. Maybe there are some keyword that they're not using on their website.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I see the reports you give me at the end of each month. I really like the Bright Local reports. It kind of mentions like
Yes.
exactly what what ranking they have
Yes.
on Google Business Profile.
Yes, exactly. So for the website, as I mentioned, we are using Google Analytics and Search Console and SEMrush.
Mm-hmm.
But for the Google Business Profiles, there's also an analytics tool. It's called Bright Local.
Okay.
Where it gives you an idea of how your location is like performing
On
locally
Google Maps.
on Google Maps.
Got
right?
it. Got it. That's a really important one.
That's very important. It's a very good tool. It's a very comprehensive tool.
Very nice.
It's also it's not that expensive.
Okay.
Yes, and it can give you an idea how your website is doing, how other websites are doing, how many reviews do you have, how many reviews does your competitors have. So yeah, it's a very good tool.
Nice. Let's go back to talking about Vancouver.
Sure.
That was really cool to see. One of the biggest searched keywords,
Yes.
which is
In Vancouver.
moving companies in Vancouver, right? This is probably the best keyword out there, right? Like
That's right.
movers, Vancouver, moving companies in Vancouver.
Yes.
It really can't get any better than this, right?
Yes.
And we've only been in Vancouver maybe 2 years or so, right? Maybe 2 years and a couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
And now we officially hold the #1 spot for Google My Business profile, and we hold the #1 spot in the organic website section,
That's right.
right? And now leads are pouring in like crazy.
Yes.
So
I noticed.
tell us a little bit about how you achieved that, right? Because, you know, there are moving companies out there in Vancouver that have been there longer than us. And I'm wondering, how were you able to capture that spot in a very short time that we've been there?
Well, that's a very good question. So first of all, what we did is that we created a team.
Yes,
it's not just me
of
in the
course.
team.
Yes, you've got an amazing team.
I have an
Yes, of
amazing team.
course.
I have an amazing team.
Yes.
They're amazing at what they're doing.
Yes. You guys are
Everyone-
managing like 65, 70 locations or so, right? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, to be precise, 62 locations.
All right, good.
So it's a very big number, but with this team, yeah, we can manage.
Love
We
it.
can do that. Yes. So everyone had an assignment.
You manage that room so well. I'm very
Thank you.
impressed every day. All right,
Thank
go
you.
on.
So every team member, they had an assignment. Okay. One my content writer, she should see what our competitors are doing. How are they writing their content? Right. My other SEO manager, who was responsible for what keywords are they using, and what kind of backlinks do they have. Again, we will discuss what backlinks are
Absolutely.
in the next episode, I believe.
Okay. Sounds good. I think that would be a little bit more intermediate, right? A little bit more advanced,
that's right.
Okay.
So yeah, everyone had a task. Then we set for a very long time, couple of days. We come up with a strategy. Okay, so what Google Business Profile needs to rank #1. The first thing we did that to rank the Google Business Profile #1, because that's the first thing people see on Google Maps.
Yes, absolutely. I hear, especially for service-based businesses, it really, you know, customers end up on the Google My Business profile because they get to kind of see everything about the business, right? They get to see everything in one little spot: phone number, website, reviews, pictures. It's a great place to get to know a business, right?
Exactly. So that's where people judge your company, right?
Yes.
The right profile, right information.
Yep.
And the lead that you get from Google Business Profile is one of the hottest lead.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
that means that people are investing their time to talk to you.
That's right.
That means they are serious,
Yes.
right? It's not just most of those leads, they convert. Most of them they convert. They're not like window shopping,
Got it. Yeah.
right? So yeah. So about ranking in Vancouver. So yeah. So we changed the whole content of the website. We changed the structure of the website.
Yeah, we just changed the whole new design, right?
We changed the whole design.
Very nice.
Yes, because the design is also one of the most important part of SEO.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you
also
guys
a
can check that
ranking
out. letsgetmovinggroup.com. Check it out.
Yes. So we created with the new content for the website. So what we did, we checked our competitors' content. They did a very good job, but they were lacking in a couple of things. Yeah. So
That's where you found the way in, right?
we found the way. Okay, what are the things that they are not writing or not doing that we can do?
Got it.
So we came up with an amazing content. I have 2 amazing content writers.
Awesome.
They did an amazing job.
Good.
So once we published the Vancouver website, then we focused on the link building. We made an amazing links to that page.
Tell me a little bit about link building. Give us a little bit of an overview, what it is and how it helps.
Well, in simple terms, any link that can come back to your website, like from
Okay.
other websites to
Yeah.
your website. That's called link building, and there are a lot different types of link buildings. We will discuss that
Okay.
later.
Like, let's say, for example, on blog website, right? They say, oh, these are great movers. And then there's like a link over there that kind of forwards them to our website, right? That's
right.
a backlink, right?
That's a backlink.
Got it.
Yes.
And if those websites are, have good rankings, if they're reputable websites, that kind of, through that backlink, building the backlink, we kind of get additional rankings, and we're able to take advantage of that, right?
Yes. That's also one of the ranking factors. So it depends. What kind of links do you get? Quality links is much better than quantity.
That's right.
Right. Links.
You don't want 1,000 bad websites, right?
We don't like hundreds of thousands or millions of links. It should be quality links.
That's right.
Yes. Bad links can ruin your website rather than helping your website.
That's right.
If you remember, when I started, there were lots of bad links to our website.
Yes, I remember you showing me that. Yeah, absolutely.
So that's
was my previous agency, man.
yes. So that's why you should.
This is what I'm trying to help. This was exactly what I'm trying to do right here, right?
Exactly. So that's why you have to follow up with your marketing agencies.
Absolutely.
You have to ask them for reporting. What are they doing?
Yes. Make sure the reporting is accurate.
Make sure the report is accurate. Make sure if they say, okay, your keyword is ranking on the first page, make sure you check them.
That's right.
If it's real ranking on the first page,
it should be there.
It should be like that. It should be like
There's
that.
no gimmicks, right? It should be there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you guys did a great job with Vancouver. I'm sure you guys are doing pretty good with a lot of locations, big cities, right? So with regards to moving companies being able to get a better understanding, right? This is, I think, so important that people can understand what's happening in the back end, right? Because they're just so busy with the in-person, day-to-day stuff that sometimes they can just overlook and forget, right? So if they want to do a little, let's say, monthly checkup, right, and just know that they're working with a good agency, that they're in good hands, right? What else can they check to kind of make them feel at ease that, hey, actually my website is ranking quite good? And how can they figure out how many organic visitors are they getting to their websites?
So as I mentioned, to check on those things, you have to use Google Analytics. In Google Analytics, you can see where your traffic sources.
Okay.
Yes.
Like where would they go in Google Analytics, and what would they look for exactly? You said you got to do that JavaScript, connect that, right? And then what happens?
So there are different sections in the reporting. In the reporting section, there are different tabs. They have to go there and check for paid traffic and for organic traffic. They can see it there.
That's how they can see how many organic visitors they got.
Yes. Also, how they have improved. They have to check. Okay, so they had like 50 leads last month.
Okay.
How many of those leads came from organic?
Yes.
That's very important.
That's right.
You're investing in an SEO and paid advertisement.
That's right.
You have to know, okay, where should I invest more?
Exactly.
Right? Which one is bringing you more money?
That's right.
That's very important. You have to know which one is more profitable.
That's right.
Right. So you have to check if you're using a CRM like we are using.
Yes.
You have to check, okay, which marketing strategy is bringing me more money.
Yeah. And we try to do that really accurately here, right?
That's right.
We use Smart Moving, and obviously our paid ads are through Google, right? And we've connected everything through CallRail, right?
Yes.
Then which comes to Ring Central. And our agents here, when they get calls, they actually see on their caller ID, hey, this is like a paid ad from Google My Business profile, or, a specific campaign, or which city, and, maybe they saw our truck and so on.
Exactly.
Almost every call that we get, we know where it's coming from.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. Yes. So that's from the phone calls. So what about the form submissions that are happening?
That's right. Yes.
That's why it's very important to when you are creating a form on your website, make sure they are tagged properly.
That's right.
By tagged, what I mean, when people are submitting that form, did it come from a landing page?
Yes.
Or for the organic page?
That's right.
Right.
So usually for paid ads, they'll create a landing page, right? And they'll send all the paid ads over there. And when they fill up a form and it comes to, let's say, our CRM, we use Smart Moving. So we see that, hey, this came from this specific Google advertising, right? From this city and so on,
Yes.
right? So we get that info very clearly. And let's say they go on Google My Business profile. We have special numbers pretty much everywhere. We know where everything is coming from, right? And with regards to organic, I would assume that, let's say you have a page that's for Vancouver,
Yes.
right? And this is the organic page. It's not a landing page. It's the organic page.
That's right.
So the forms within that page, you would make sure when they come to Smart Moving or your CRM that they come in as organic Vancouver, right? Because
That's right.
that's how you know. That's a landing page that's nowhere else other than in organic, right?
That's right. That's right. You can name it whatever you want, but you should know. Okay, it's from organic or it's from paid.
That's
You can
right.
name it whatever you want.
That's right.
Right. You can tag it whatever you want.
Yeah.
But you should know if it's coming from organic or it's coming from paid.
Exactly.
Yep.
So on that landing page for paid ads, right? The
Mm-hmm.
forms will, when they fill them up, we know exactly where they came from. And we also make sure to put special phone numbers there so that if anybody calls when they land on that page, there when it rings for us, it says, that specific campaign from that specific city and so on and so
Right.
on, right?
That's right.
And at the same time, in the organic section, you've got the organic phone number. So we know, this is the organic phone number. When it rings, the caller ID says that right there. We make it simple for the agents
Right.
to be able to know where it came from. Because
That's right.
the data is so important, right?
That's right. Even for the upper management, it's important for them where they should invest more.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes, yes.
Not just for the sales agents, it's for the upper management. Okay, what's working, what's not working.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not working, let's say if it's Google Ads, or let's talk about organic. Let's
Yes.
talk about SEO. If it's not working, if you're not getting enough leads,
Yes.
why are you not getting enough leads?
Mm-hmm.
You have to work on what's going on, what's
Mhm.
wrong. If you're not getting enough traffic,
Mm-hmm.
you're not ranking,
That's right.
your page is not properly optimized.
Yes.
What's going on?
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
That's right.
Exactly. So then you have to revamp our website, maybe
Mhm.
revamp our landing
Mhm.
page, write a better content, work on our SEO to get
Okay.
more leads.
Okay.
That's the most important part,
All right.
right? Leads.
So, for example, obviously, I, who don't do SEO, right?
Mm-hmm.
I won't know if I need to revamp the website or I need to redo the content, right? How would they know what is needed to be done, right, to make the most impact for them, right? We always want to start with the biggest thing that will make the biggest impact for us, right? And then work our way down, right?
Yeah.
So how would they figure that out? And most importantly, what are the best questions that they could be asking the agency or their SEO manager or whoever's handling their SEO? What are the best questions they can ask, right? Give me top three questions that they can ask to kind of, show the agency that, hey, I'm looking for these kind of results. I want to know what's happening with the back end, right? What are the important questions they can ask about their website that will be the most impactful for them?
That's a very good question. So the first thing they have to ask, okay, what they have done before.
So far, what have you done,
Yes.
right?
Show us your portfolio,
Okay.
right? And you have to check on those portfolios,
Yes.
right? Let's say if they have worked with another moving company before,
Yes.
you have to check their
How long? Where are they ranking?
Where are they
That's kind of
ranking?
you should expect,
how is
right?
how is the traffic.
Okay.
So yeah, so to check the traffic of other moving companies, you can use tools such as SEMrush or Ahrefs, and there are a couple of other websites as well where you can see other companies' traffic. The next question will be, okay, what is your approach? Like, what's your strategy?
Okay.
Right.
I like that.
You have to know.
They should give you a couple of different things that they're going to be doing, right?
Exactly. SEO is not just one thing. SEO, it's one service, but it has lots of different approaches.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, there's two types of SEO, I would say. It's on-page SEO and off-page SEO, right?
I've heard that, yeah.
Yes. So
What's the off page?
off-page link building is one of them.
Link building. Okay, that means that it's not on their website. It's happening somewhere else, but it's affecting
It's
their
affecting
website.
your
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, as I mentioned, what are their plans for their strategy?
Okay.
Yes.
And
then-
what is a good what's a good answer from an agency? Like, what's a good answer for them to be like, all right, this agency knows what they're talking about. What's a good answer to expect from a good agency?
Okay, from a good agency, they would tell you that, okay, so far what's working for your website and what's not working for your website, right? They have to show you the live result of other moving companies. What are they doing good, and what are you lacking? Where are you lacking?
Okay, right. And it would be good for them to kind of like, hey, check my website and tell me what kind of problems do you see. That's a good way to kind of find out if they can identify problems,
Yes.
and that way you can notice. All right, I guess this will be their strategy to work towards these things. That's right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
I think that's how I asked you, right? When we met, and you found so many problems. I was like, oh, I gotta hire this guy.
Yes, I still remember our old website.
Good times.
Good times.
I'm lucky to get your help. Seriously. Yeah, it's way different where we are now.
Yeah, it's way different. Way different. As you can see, the result from 5,000 organic traffic to 40,000 organic traffic.
Insane. In a month, we got over 40,000 organic free visitors.
Yes.
Insane. I actually just saw it was 42,000.
42,000.
That's
I was
amazing.
being modest.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Good job, man. Very nice.
Thank you.
Very cool. And one last thing. Do you remember me and you when we initially were supposed to do our interview?
Yes.
You ended up, I think I was not in the office or something happened, and you were very kind. You were so kind enough to have an interview with me in your car.
Hey,
That's how you know you're getting the job,
That's
right?
That's right. That's why I want to tell this guy what's wrong with your website. It doesn't matter where I am.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you did a great job from
Thank
your
you.
car. And when we met, you know, I've always felt the connection with you. Seriously, like
Same here.
I cannot thank you enough for this relationship that we've had together.
Thank you.
I think it was very unexpected that I got a great SEO manager and I got an amazing friend. I didn't expect that, but it's been a really, really good journey together of building the team and building, you know, the US, the Canadian, the designs and the results that you've been getting. Everything's been a really, really cool journey, and I'm really excited to see the future for us because, as you know, we're growing a lot in US, and
That's right.
We've got these great locations, these big locations that are joining on. And I'm hoping that we can make a really big dent in the US in these markets that we're going out there. And I'd like to make a big dent just like we are in Canada to get great results, organic results out there as well. And obviously we've done that with, like, you know, the places that we are at currently, with Florida and things like that. But now we're getting crazy locations like LA, Houston, Las Vegas. These are crazy big locations, and I'm sure they're going to be very competitive, right?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, when you told me that you're opening new locations in USA,
Yes.
yeah, that's the first thing I did. Check on our competitors,
Yes.
what they are doing and how
You
they're doing.
you needed a new challenge, right? Because Canada is too easy for you.
Well, yes. So the Canadian market is it's a different ballgame. It's literally 10 times bigger than Canadian market.
US, yeah.
Yeah, US market, yeah. So yeah, it's we have an amazing competitors. They're doing a very good job.
Really?
Yes.
I don't want to hear that.
But that's what gives you like more motivation, you know.
That's
you
right.
learn from them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you like a challenge. That gives you fuel, I know.
Yes, exactly.
I know.
And I think so far we have had like good results with some locations,
Good.
such as Hialeah. We're doing very good. In Marietta, we are doing very good.
Nice.
Our next challenge is in big cities, such as you mentioned, LA,
Houston,
Dallas, yes,
Las Vegas,
New York.
New York, New Jersey. These are going to be crazy.
This is gonna be
very
crazy.
densely populated,
That's right. Chicago.
Big moving companies out there that are doing a really good job. We just need to go in there and dominate, right?
Yes, that's the plan.
Just like always.
We have already created SEO strategy for USA.
Very nice.
Yes, we are getting there.
Very
We are
nice.
getting there. We just started, but we will dominate the US market as well.
Awesome. Listen, I really appreciate your time. I just want to ask you one last question. Put yourself in the shoes of, forget moving companies, just put yourself in the shoes of like a person who just started their business, right? And now they're hearing so many things, right? I still till today, I showed you today, somebody emailed me, do you need my SEO services? I laugh at these things because they're not really reputable. They're emailing from God knows where, no company name, and how am I going to sign up with you, right? So, there's a lot of noise in the world. As soon as you open up your business, I feel like everybody's knocking on your door to get their piece of whatever from your...
That's right.
So with all this noise out there, right? And when you start your business, you open a brand new website. What are the most important things that a brand new business owner, a brand new website, right? Or somebody that has been doing business for a while that hasn't paid attention to their website so much, right? And now they're realizing, obviously, this makes a big, right? Exactly. No. What should they be focusing on exactly when there's, a lot of noise in the world, a lot of people, do you want my SEO services? Do you want my Google services? This, that. What do you think is more important? And for a new business, how should they approach SEO and online marketing?
Exactly. So first of all, I know lots of moving companies, lots of advertising companies will reach out to you.
Yes.
That I can do SEO for you for like $4.99 or $3.99.
Crazy prices.
We have been receiving those kinds of emails a lot. Try to stay away from those kinds of people.
Got it.
And if that's challenging, hire an SEO person, an in-house SEO guy, right? He can give you all the data every day. He can give you reports like whenever you want.
Yeah.
As we are doing it here.
Yeah, I love it.
We talk about SEO almost every day.
I love it.
Whenever you are here.
Yes.
Yes, I try to find you every day.
Yes.
That this is what we did.
I love it.
This is where we are. So yes, an in-house SEO specialist. It's that's very good.
Yeah, I think it's a good investment.
It's a very good investment.
Yeah.
If not, hire an SEO agency. Yes.
For example, what I really like the most about having internal, it's like I know we are focused on one website, right? One goal, one direction, all of us at once, right? And that's just so powerful, right? Like who can say they've got a team of 6 members that are purely focused on ranking this website every single day, right? This is very powerful, right?
That's right. Well, with the company at the scale that we have right now, let's get moving. You cannot manage it alone. You have to accept that.
That's right.
You need a very good team.
That's right.
Even if it's a team of 2, you need a very good team.
That's right.
Like I have.
Yes.
Right. So then you can achieve the goals that we have achieved so far, and that we will achieve in the future. The team is very, very important. Make sure you have the right team for SEO. Make sure you talk to them, interact with them on a daily basis, or maybe on a weekly basis, just to know what's going on.
Yes.
What's happening with SEO.
When me and you, we were building our team, I had no idea what kind of people we needed, like what kind of skills, right?
Yes.
And it's clear now that we have 2 content writers, I come to realize that is obviously a very important role in SEO. When somebody is building an SEO team of like 1 or 2, what kind of people do they need? What should they be looking for so that they can have a pretty solid team?
That's a nice question. So the first thing you need, the first person you need is like a SEO specialist.
Yes,
right?
Like you.
I also have another SEO specialist.
Yes, he's amazing.
He's amazing. He's amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
The next person should be a content writer.
Yeah. So an SEO manager specialist and a content writer. Then you are.
Yes.
You are.
Yeah. When you have, that's an amazing combination. Once you have those 2, yes.
That makes it very clear.
Yes, and make sure your content is perfect, because as I show you the notes,
Yes.
the other day.
Yes.
Yeah, I make them rewrite
Yes.
lots of stuff. Like the first blog that we ranked for when I remember last year, pros and cons of moving to Vancouver. That was
Mhm.
our first blog ever in the history of SEO, which ranked. So we rewrite that blog like 10 times, I believe.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 times.
What do
We
you mean
rewrite
by
it.
that exactly?
So when you write a blog, you have to know, like what's your starting point and what's your end point,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to know what you're writing. What will, if the readers will they care about it?
Mhm.
Will they read all of it?
So the content has to be like
It should
juicy. It has to be.
It has to be juicy. It has to
Yeah.
be very, very interesting.
That's right.
From the title
Yes.
to the conclusion, it has to be very interesting.
Yes.
So even like pros and cons of moving to Vancouver, that's a very interesting topic.
Absolutely.
Like when we were doing the topic research, that's what people were searching for.
That's right.
Maybe they were
I was
moving.
thinking about moving to Vancouver. So yeah, that's a great That's a great thing to search.
Yes,
Right?
yes, and we managed to rank the number one. So if you still search for that, we're ranking number one since last year June.
Show me one thing on your laptop. Let's show it to the viewers. Type in the moving companies in Vancouver. Right. This is obviously the number one search. Let's see where. Let's show it live where we're at. And you can kind of, as you're going into it, please show like what those sections are, where the organic sections are, where the paid sections are, just so that the viewers can get a better understanding.
Absolutely. So let's see. There you go.
Perfect. What are we looking at here? So show the top. Yeah, you've got in the search results, moving companies in Vancouver. Okay.
Yes.
So this section is the paid section, right? Google Guarantee. That's the paid section, right?
That's the paid section. This is the GBP section.
Organic, right?
Google
This
Business
is not
Profile.
paid, and obviously,
This
boom.
is not paid. You see.
Number
Let's get
one
moving.
spot. All right, so Google My Business Profile, we've got the number one spot. Let's scroll down. Let's see what else we've got here.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's see it.
I'm ready.
There you go.
Boom.
Let's get moving.
Number one spot. This is beautiful to see. Lovely.
Yes.
Great work.
Thank you.
So yeah, those were the paid sections. Then you go into the organic Google My Business Profiles, and then you go into the organic section, which is right here. You'll see it doesn't say sponsored or anything. And this is one of the best keywords to be ranking for.
It's one of
moving
the best
companies in
keywords.
Vancouver, right?
That's right.
I love you for this. Great job.
Thank you.
So that's there you got it. There you have it. This is, I guess, a little bit of beginner SEO, just to help you guys understand, the agencies you're working with, how to know what they've done for you, how to know where you're heading, just to overall understand SEO a little bit better. And we will definitely come back with the next session with Fahim, because you've done an amazing job. I really, really appreciate your help.
you.
I really want to break down the secrets of SEO and really just break it down for everybody, one episode at a time. All right.
That's right.
We'll get
That's
to the
right.
advanced section.
we will share more juicy stuff in the next episode.
I love it. I
Yes.
love it. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
That was
Thank you for
awesome.
having me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, brother.